best alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 15 rounds among hungry featherweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Manny Pacquiao's poise is something that cannot be denied. This is a fighter that knows he's ready to do what is in front of him, and he has what it takes to accomplish the goal. Bazooka's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Slaughter advantage. Bazooka's crushed by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Bazooka's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Now hugging on the inside. Well-targeted left hand by Bazooka. Well, he ties up there.
Stay away from those.
Halfway through round number one. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. And here he goes again with the clinching. Just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Oh, what a whiff by Manny Pacquiao. Just getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Bazooka. Manny Pacquiao's defense is paying off now. Last 10 seconds of this first round. couldn't hit the elusive target with that good, solid right hand land. And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
How you doing? You okay? Now I need to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. I want to throw this out there with Manny Pacquiao because we've seen it improve through the years to get your reaction. His right hook.
Yeah, you know, the first Manny, when he first came, it's kind of like the first George Foreman. You know, the first George Foreman, he wasn't mentally the strongest guy. The second George Foreman, he wasn't as good physically maybe, but he was better overall because mentally he was tough, he was more together. And the first Manny was all left hand. You know, southpaw, that's his power hand. Now he uses that right hand. He jabs with it, he hooks off it, he counters with it. He has so many more options.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Pacquiao's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Good power punch. The right hand landed.
Focus, focus.
This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Manny Pacquiao's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. Where there's a spot. Then boom, left hand comes home. Big, big shot he just scored with. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus. Keep your hands up.
I got more.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Bazooka's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
the way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. That straight right, unable to connect.
Uppercut.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing.
Bazooka scored upon by a left hand. His opponent has to be getting frustrated here. He had his man down, but now he keeps getting tied up.
Look, I'm frustrated watching it. I don't care about his opponent. I don't have any pity for him right now because he's allowed himself to get frustrated, allowed himself to get tired. All he has to do is rotate those shoulders back a little bit, push off a little bit, create room.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep moving.
He just missed that shot up top. You see him holding on.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on. 1, 2. 1, 2.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Manny Pacquiao.
Okay, now get your hands up. Get your hands up. That's it.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Hook. He wide open for the hook.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move.
The last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. All night long. This is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay? This is your fight. Relax. Relax. You're okay. You are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with your hands down.
Pacquiao's enjoying a big lead here, up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard, but even more important than that, he's already gotten to his man.
Yeah, he's hurt him in the body, and once he hurt him in the body, he flows upstairs, was able to go there.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Bazooka's almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
That's what I want to see. Unload right now.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. That hook was well off the mark.
Nice.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
You got this one.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He missed with that headshot.
Left and right. Come on, baby. Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Beat him in a punch.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Bazooka's opponent has to be getting a little frustrated here. Remember, he had him stunned earlier. He had him damaged a bit, but now the clinching.
Well, that's what he wants him to do, Joe. He wants to frustrate him. If he frustrates him, then he can recover a little bit. He can get him out of his game a little bit. And then,
how about that left right there? He got to him. He hurt him there. Pacquiao's opponent is trying to smother him, but instead, he's pushing him away, trying to land a big shot.
and he's lucky he's getting away with it, Joe, that the referee's not warning him for this.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight.
Yeah, we'll get him, we'll get him.
You're looking good. Just keep it up. Keep those hands moving, all right? Keep the hands moving.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Bazooka's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows...
Solid shot. The left hand came in.
Hold on. Hold it. Focus.
Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without...
Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Pacquiao's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Bazooka.
Let him go.
Gets rid of that body shot. Halfway through this round here. Pacquiao's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. You know, Pacquiao has improved through the years as a defensive fighter. He's got great speed and movement, but also much more sound defensively. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Pacquiao's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
And he ties up on the inside.
Back to the body.
Missed the body shot.
Go, go!
And that's the end of round 5. Bazooka's got to come up with something here because his eye just closed.
Yeah, well, what he has to do is his opponent knows what he has to do. His opponent has to throw punches from that side. What he has to do is take that side away from him, position himself in the ring where those punches are not available to his opponent.
You gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Relax, relax, relax. You just gotta relax, okay? You gotta move out there and move, move, move. Breathe, breathe now. Come on, you good?
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Relax, come on now, relax.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao.
Body shot, body shot.
Uppercut, uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby, come on.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. There it is. Pacquiao is so aggressive that there's a risk involved. Manny just faced the risk and failed it. The power shot in Florida.
Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the Pac-Man gets himself up to his feet and says, let's go. Bring it on.
Stay with.
Oh! How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Pacquiao's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive, like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
There's a straight right hand. What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
All right, you gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up, right? And come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there, right? Move, move, move. Come on, breathe.
Bazooka's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
That's it. Just like that.
Not focusing. You're not focusing.
Want to see those coming? Nice. Back to the line.
Come on, punch. Keep working the body.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. At the halfway point of round 7.
Work the body. Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots. Body shots.
Good defense, just covering up
Keep
down
moving.
low.
That's it.
Manny Pacquiao is having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance.
Big shot. Manny Pacquiao finds himself on the receiving end of a knockdown blow again. Pacquiao's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on. Keep moving. Keep moving.
1-2.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Relax, relax, relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move, move. Okay, keep moving. Breathe now, breathe. You good? You can recoup from that.
I need you to cut this guy off. Start moving your hands. 1, 2, 3s. 1, 2, 3s. All right, come on, champ. Good job. Good, good. Nice work. Now listen, I want you to go downstairs.
After 7 rounds, Teddy has him up big. Pacquiao's been just dominating with his work rate. He's the busier fighter.
Yeah, the other guy is acting, I don't know. He's acting like maybe he's a rich guy or something. It doesn't matter to him. He must have a big fat bank account because he sure as heck doesn't look like he's worried.
Bazooka's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Manny Pacquiao showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Manny Pacquiao's backed by a left hand. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Pacquiao steadies the ship here now. Boy, he was hurt, but right now, back to what he's used to being.
Yeah, but he better be careful about what he was used to being, because that's what got him in trouble, being a little too offensive-minded, getting a little greedy.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Pacquiao's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work. Because...
And yet another big shot comes in. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Pacquiao's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Blocks that belt line well.
Focusing. You're not focusing.
And he engages in the clinch.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep it up. Keep it up.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Manny Pacquiao's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And round 8 comes to an end.
What are you waiting for?
I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Jump on him right now.
Nice work. Keep moving. Come on now.
Unable to make an impact there by Manny Pacquiao. And he returns on that exchange. Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Pacquiao's in a position right now, Teddy, that big shot comes crashing home. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. This fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Bazooka's come from behind victory steals the show tonight, Teddy.
The Cardiac Kid strikes. At least that's what I'm calling him.
He does it by knockout. It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.